This is Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moll.
Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
Hey, thanks for joining us for our latest podcast. And Sue, some of the topics that we're talking about in this latest podcast, one of which is that spy. I'm not talking about the Russians.
Yeah.
Or maybe they are involved. I don't know.
They could be.
We're talking about Alexa, Sue. Alexa. You agree that there's a conspiracy that Alexa has been put into our homes to spy on us, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, my wife feels the same way.
Definitely.
I don't believe it, but you do.
Yes.
Maybe others do as well. All right. Police in the Toms River schools. Another thing that we're talking about this week.
Okay, there you go. So make sure to listen. You can always find our podcast at WOBM.com.
And we're also going to mention my giant burrito.
Oh.
Remember that giant burrito?
Yes.
My sister-in-law brought me.
Yes.
That thing was as big as a football, Sue. I think I still have some of that burrito left. Enjoy the podcast. It is 6:24, 70 degrees, and a lawsuit has been filed against Google for illegally tracking smartphone users. Have you heard about this? Because they came out with a story. The AP had a report earlier this month that, Google has been tracking you, Sue. And even when you turn off your location history...
They still track me?
They still track you, yeah. So this person in San Diego, the plaintiff, is seeking a class action lawsuit against Google on behalf of U.S. iPhone and Android phone users. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. What do you think, though? You think Google's following you, Sue?
I don't think they really care where I go.
They pretty much know where you are 24/7.
Do they care? I mean, really? Are they interested in what I'm doing?
My wife's considering she's pretty convinced now that, what's her name at home? Alexa is, pretty much listening and tracking everything that she does.
Absolutely. And I would watch out for that.
You think so, too?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
How diabolical is that?
Yes.
If Alexa has been put into our homes
that right away,
just to get information and to start, putting surveillance on us.
We have Google Home for Abby.
Yeah,
we got it for her to listen to the Mickey stories.
Yeah.
I do not let her take it into the bathroom. Absolutely not.
Why?
I don't know.
Well,
it could have cameras in it.
First of all, why would you take it to the bathroom?
She
and second
takes
of all,
it around. You can plug it in, and she can always listen to it wherever she goes.
Yeah.
We can listen to it outside in the pool.
I guess we could do that, too.
Yeah.
But
no. I say no. No, I'm really weirded out by those things.
I would say don't take any type of electronics into the bathroom.
You're right. But I'm just
Why
saying
would you
that's
do that?
one.
I mean,
well, like she takes like her music in there, while she's showering.
Oh, boy.
And I don't care about the little speakers, but not Google or Alexa. No.
Yeah, because my wife thinks that she's starting to see things pop up on her email and her social media and stuff that she talks about at home.
I agree with her 100%.
So Alexa is basically
a spy.
A spy. Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, yeah. All those things, I think, are a spy. I mean, they're fun, but I wouldn't talk about, like, if you're stashing something somewhere. I wouldn't.
Oh,
I'd leave the room.
Hey, what do you think at home? Do you think Alexa's spying on you? Give us a call.
Or are we just paranoid?
237 WOBM's the number to call. 92.7 WOBM, Shawn and Sue with Taylor, 740, 71 degrees. And we're talking about summertime vegetables, Sue. I'm going to give you from cheatsheet.com. They came up with the most popular, best summer vegetables that you should be eating. I'm going to go through the top 5 and see if you eat these, okay?
All right, go
So we're going to put you to the veggie test today, Sue.
Give me the veggie test.
And these are the summer vegetables that you should be eating, Sue. All right, number 5 on the list, summer squash. Do you like summer squash? Love squash. Love the summer squash. We have it grown in the backyard and delicious. Number 4 on the list, okra.
No.
Little slimy, but I like them, especially when I go to, what's that place with the biscuits? The country place.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. They make the okra there. I always get the okra when I go there.
Okay.
So you say no to the okra.
No.
Okay. Number 3 on the list, green beans.
Yes.
All right. So you're into the green
Fresh,
beans.
yes.
Okay. Into the green beans. That's number 3 on the list. That's good. Corn on the cob is number 2.
Yes.
All right, good. You're into the corn on the cob. That is number 2. And the number 1 vegetable that you should be eating this summer that's good for you, eggplant. Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay, so 2 out of the 5 you like.
Do you like eggplant?
Love them. We have them growing in the backyard. April's got a bunch of them growing. So
I really think I need to expand my adult palate.
let's see. Of the 5 we're growing, she grows eggplant, green beans,
I love green beans.
and the summer squash. She doesn't grow okra and she doesn't grow corn.
I'm really thinking I need to start eating like an adult.
Probably.
I don't know. Is anyone else out there like me that only eats kid-like food? I'll never forget, Shawn.
You do have the palate
When we
of an 8-year-old.
We went to a nice restaurant. Do you remember
We went
this?
to a client. They were going to be
Years ago.
They were going to put out a whole spread for us. We had to go there,
never
sample the
forget
food.
this.
We were going to be doing commercials and talking about it, blogging and so forth. And we got there, and then you proceeded to tell them that you didn't like any of the food.
No, I did not say that. I just said, hey, do you have any chicken fingers and fries? Oh, my gosh.
I think you insulted the chef.
I think I liked their food, but I just asked, do you have any chicken fingers and fries?
Anyway, well, there you go. Load up on the green beans and corn. They're on the list. And your summer vegetables.
There you go.
And maybe we'll get Sue to eat like an adult before this summer's over.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moss.
Ocean County's best variety, 92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM, Shawn and Sue. It is 6:40, 70 degrees, and we're talking about schools and armed police officers in Toms River schools starting this year. Toms River has joined a list of New Jersey towns who have or will be adding
It's taken so long.
armed police officers to their schools.
They've never had them before?
I guess not.
Wow, my
Maybe it's
daughter's
because
school
there's
does.
more schools and it would take more officers.
I don't know.
I know
but
that in our town we've had the officers out
Yeah.
there. They, have
I
been
didn't
there
realize
for
there was a
couple of
town
years
without.
now.
Yeah, but well, good. I think it's great for the safety of our children. That's number one.
I think that to have an officer scheduled during the school day at each
Yes.
school is a good thing.
The cop car out front or in the parking lot. Yes,
The
it's very
presence and also the ability for them to interact should there, God forbid, be a problem.
good. All elementary schools as well and high schools. Is that correct? I believe it's all Toms River schools, so that's a great thing.
Yeah.
I like that. In Berkeley Township Central, they have the police as well at all the elementary schools. That's a great thing.
Yeah.
I think down at Southern too, like you were saying, down in your area, Southern Ocean, they do it too. Most schools districts. I
I
would
remember
think
there's
would.
been an officer like at Pinelands Regional High School there was during my kids' time there.
But
I
it's
think-
important for the elementary too, because anything can happen.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. When you get a bigger district like Toms River and so many schools, it makes it a little
Yeah.
tougher because now if you're talking each individual school, you're talking about 10 plus schools. So it's harder to do that with your force.
Gotcha.
As
and
opposed to
Donovan
having
Catholic
just 2 or
as
3.
well. There will be an armed
Yeah, they
cop
will
there
have.
as well.
They will be allocating funds themselves to put an officer there. So anyway, you can check out the story at WOBM.com. But a sign of the times, but something that I think benefits everybody. And I think that the officers can also get a rapport with the students if they're out there in the community with the kids. Might make for better relations between younger people and the police department as well, because they'll be intermingling and getting to know each
It's
other.
very good, yeah, and maybe it helps children not be so scared of police. I think sometimes you still do.
I don't
get
see any
that.
negative of it at all. The only thing it always comes down to is money.
Money.
And it comes down to budgets, and it comes down to,
I think
taxpayer
most
dollars.
parents would agree that this is smart.
Yeah, and I think if folks are looking at their tax dollars, if they've got to throw another, $1.50 into the kitty, this would be something
it
that
for
would
the
be,
safety,
this
yep.
would be something that would be good. But anyway, check out the story. Let us know what you think at WOBM.com. 92.7 WOBM with Taylor Swift, Shawn and Sue, 6:39, 75 degrees. Last night, my sister-in-law decided to buy dinner. We were doing some work for her at her house. And she
Nice.
said,
Where'd you get?
She said, let me buy you some dinner. So we decided we were going to do something Mexican last night. So I said, you know what? I'll keep it simple. I just want a burrito. Okay, I just want a
Sounds
I just
good.
want a burrito. All right. And I said, you know what, get me 2 burritos. Because I'm thinking, you know.
2 of them.
2 of them. Yeah, you know, you think, you know, burritos are small, you know. And
Thinking
so
that
forth.
you're in a studio with Sue the next morning. Just take it easy with
Listen
that burrito.
now, listen. Now,
go
so anyway,
ahead.
she brings in these big, huge pans.
What?
And I'm like, what's this? I thought maybe she changed her mind and was bringing like a turkey dinner in or something. I got the largest burrito I have ever seen in my life. It was a huge burrito. This burrito was the size of a football, Sue.
What? Where did you get it from?
Listen, I got it locally, okay? It was
Okay.
yeah. I don't know. I
right.
don't know exactly where she
Was
went.
it good?
It was very good. But it was huge. It was the size of a football. So when she said, you said you wanted 2, so I got you 2.
Oh, my God.
It came with like a salad, and it came with rice, and it came with refried beans. And the thing, it was like this platter. Needless to say, I have another burrito in the fridge.
It's lunch.
Because
Wow.
that thing was the size of a football, Sue.
Never seen anything
I'm used to
that
like little
big.
Taco Bell burritos that are like little,
Sure.
thin little things.
Yeah. Less than like 6 inches, you know, but this was big.
Oh my goodness! Like I say, the size of a football.
All right.
But
As long as it was good.
she said, "Wow." She goes, "When I got it, I said, guy must be starving."
Wake up with Shawn and Sue. Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM, The Fray on your Wednesday, 741, 77 degrees. So yesterday I was doing some work. I was doing some painting and spackling and putting up some new banisters and some lighting and things. And I'm doing it over at my sister-in-law's house, and she has a kitten.
Yes, she does an adorable
She
one.
got a brand new kitten.
What's the name again?
Beamer.
Beamer. It's
Yes,
cute. Okay.
Beamers, or B for short.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm painting and I'm rolling. I'm using a roller with an extension stick, and I'm going up and down, up and down. All of a sudden, in the corner of my eye, I notice something moving. I turn and there's Beamer, the little kitten. So as I'm rolling up and down the wall, I'm going up and I'm going down. I'm going up, and I look over, and the kitten's head is going up and going down,
No!
going up
Oh,
and
that's
going
so
down.
funny.
So he's following me, going up and going down, and then I think to myself, "Oh no, he's not going to think this is like a game. Like, is this a toy? Is this a game?
I want him to jump in the paint.
Is this? Yeah. Should I just dive at this point? I could just see this kitten diving, outstretched paws, you
Oh,
know,
that would be
into the paint.
awesome.
No, it would not be awesome at all. And I told him, I said, "This is not a game."
You did, didn't you?
I did.
You yelled at the cat.
Well, I didn't yell. I just said, "Beamer,
was a
this-"
kitten.
I said, "Beamer, this is not a game."
Did he listen?
Yeah, he did. He looked at me like, "What?"
How cute.
But yeah, so it was funny though. And then I went back to painting, and I'm going up and I'm going down, and his head's going up and going down. and
Cats
going
do that
up.
a lot. They follow you.
Follow
yeah.
stuff. Yes, and that's how they play. I mean, you,
Oh, that's
you
fun.
little sticks or little.
I wish
you know,
he would have
tails or
jumped
whatever.
up and been holding on to that pole.
Why would you want that?
And
that
then
would have been
fell
terrible.
into the paint.
Oh my God.
And then walked around.
Oh, that would have. Yeah, thanks. That would have been great, Sue. That would have been so much fun. By the way, the project came out great, and the cat stayed out of the paint.
Okay.
Shawn and Sue, 92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM, Shawn and Sue. And joining us right now this morning on this Wednesday, our culinary contributor, Joey Rack.
Joey!
Joins us this morning.
Good morning,
You're
Shawn.
our
Hi,
culinary
Joey.
contributor.
Good morning, Ocean County. Good
Hey,
morning,
this
Shawn
is
and
fun,
Sue.
Joey.
Yeah, so we've been doing it for the Super Bowl, but I saw this online that Lay's has come out with, you know, every summer, different flavors of chips.
Yes.
Made
now,
by
people
fans.
fans of Lay's send in these chip ideas.
Absolutely.
And it's the Taste of America this time. It's the Taste of America. Different places like Northeast, we have one, and Midwest, and out in California, there's certain ones. It's Taste
Yeah,
of
it's like
America.
by each part of the country this year. Usually they only put out like 2 or 3.
All right, so let's
much
run
fun.
down. What were the finalists that made it into the bags?
All right.
What are the flavors that we have
Joey,
this
do
year?
you want to read them?
Yes, absolutely.
They're
Well,
right
we
there.
have Cajun spice, chili con queso. Ooh. This is the one we have in the studio, the Chesapeake Bay crab spice.
Ooh, we're going to taste that.
Can't wait for that. We have deep dish pizza, fried pickles with ranch. These are all potato chips, mind
Come
you.
home to mama.
Pimento cheese, Thai sweet chili, and last but not least, the New England lobster roll.
You know what, guys?
Okay.
Are we seeing like a little bit of spice in these?
Yeah.
People like their spice. What
I
do you
guess
think,
so.
Sean?
And now these are out for a limited time? Is
They're
that how-
out from July 30th till September 25th.
Okay.
So now
all
I
these
have
new
a
flavors.
theory that
Yeah.
we tried looking for a lot of them, and our local stores didn't have them.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that they're
tried.
put about maybe 2 or 3 out at a time,
All right.
so that we
makes
can
sense.
try them all.
Okay.
I mean, you're not buying 8 at one time.
All right, we're going to do this taste test. Are we
All
ready?
right, we are
we gonna
ready.
give it to
Okay.
Shawnee?
All right, so what
Shawnee
do we
Mike,
have
let's
here?
see.
What
we
is
have the
this here?
Chesapeake Bay crab spice, and then we have the bacon wrapped jalapeno pepper, which
Okay.
is not on the list of the 8, but is one sent in by a
Okay.
fan.
All
All
right,
right.
you're going to try this,
Here we
Sean.
go.
That is,
Shawnee
what is
Mike's.
that, the swing version? Is that what that is? You said
Yes,
it was
the
like
swing
their
vote.
alternate? All right.
So Sean's got the crab chip.
Okay.
Sean, pass it this way.
What do we think of the crab one? What is this one called again, Joey?
Chesapeake Bay crab. Let's try. Here we go, Sue.
A little bit of spice, though, with it, right? It's just
Not
a
bad.
little bit of spice.
I taste crab.
Reminds me of a barbecue chip.
Yeah, with a little bit
Yeah.
of crab. All right, so now we have the bacon wrapped jalapeno.
All right. Not bad. That one wasn't bad. This
Sue,
is bacon wrap.
You don't like spicy.
oh,
You're
I
not
don't
going to
know.
try it, Sue?
I don't know. I'm going to have my...
All right, here we
She's
go,
gonna
Shawnee
try
Mike's.
it. She's
I'm going to have
gonna
my water
try it.
here to wash my palate. These are the Lay's brand new flavors, Taste of America. Joey Rack in studio with us. Shawnee trying it out, and I'm going to try it out. What do you think of that? Spicy?
I think
I'm going to say,
I can
Shawnee,
taste
like
the
the
bacon.
spice?
Yeah.
I'm not getting too much spice.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Maybe it's like after the fact.
No, it's not very spicy. I think the crab one's spicier than that.
Yeah.
bacon wrapped jalapeno. Okay, totally feel it.
You feel
You
it?
don't
no.
feel that spice in your
Sean,
mouth.
do you feel the
No.
spice?
Oh
No.
my lord! Yes, it's there.
I don't. Well, you all just took a sip of something, so I guess it was a
Well, I'm
little.
always drinking coffee.
Oh, it was very, very
It's a
spicy.
normal thing.
All
I
right,
think
so
I like.
people
I
will
think.
love
I
them.
think I like the crab one better.
Between the two, I would say the crab one.
Okay.
But I would like to try all
no.
8.
It doesn't have that Old Bay taste.
No.
If you're thinking, oh crab, I've had Old Bay, and Old Bay has a distinctive taste.
Did you
That's
say,
a
oh
different-
crab, I had Old Bay?
A little joke there.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
in years
Did you?
past, they had ones. They had everything bagel. They had biscuits and gravy, chicken and waffles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Over years past.
Ooh, over years past. I'm going to tell you what, I'm excited for the fried pickles and ranch.
I know that's the one I was really trying to get.
And the deep dish pizza might be our new little baby, Joey.
Maybe.
All
That's
right.
the one I was excited for.
Joey, you always are exciting when you come in the studio. We love you.
I love being your
The
food
bacon
connoisseur.
jalapeno, not a big deal. Let me see that crab one again.
All right. Oh, he
Sue,
likes it.
Sue,
Well,
I
I'm
had a
just trying to
question for
compare
you,
the two of
you
these
guys,
here.
though. If
All right, can you reach that?
if New Jersey had their own
Got it?
flavor potato chip, what would you call it?
Saltwater taffy, baby.
Oh,
No, that wouldn't be
It should
good,
be
Sue.
saltwater taffy.
I was thinking sausage, peppers, and onions.
Oh,
well, that's a good idea.
that's a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Maybe I should write that in.
Yes, I'm going with saltwater taffy.
Sean,
we need
do
a
you
little
have one?
sweet. You guys are really liking these.
Yeah,
you
the
like
cra-
the crab?
The crab ones, all right. Maybe have it on the side of a sandwich or
All right.
on a burger.
It's our official
know.
taste test or unofficial
roll chip.
Lay's taste test. There you go.
there
Pork
you
roll
go.
and cheese.
All
Or
right,
Taylor
sounds
ham.
good. Take the poll right now at WOBM.com. Which flavor do you think you want to try?
Our culinary consultant here, contributor
Joey Rack.
Joey Rack.
Your
back.
CC.
Always brings food in.
Makes
So that's
everything
a good thing.
fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Sean
we
and
love
Sue.
you. Have a great day, Joey
Love
Rack.
you, too.
Mwah. Love you.
To bring the mints. Right now, we've got 77 in
Are you
Tom's
still
River.
looking for the dog days of summer?
No, I was actually just getting something else ready here, but I'm getting ready for Nancy because she's in. And Sue
Hi,
was
Nance.
mentioning, Nance, that it was a great night with the humidity for a bath in the pool last night.
Oh no! Can we?
Nance,
just
you can relate, right?
No, I cannot.
That's where we get clean.
No, that's where your family goes.
Oh my goodness. No, Abby actually takes showers.
Oh, She looks at you like, Mom, what are you talking about?
You don't
don't start that rumor around
You don't
town.
have shampoo on the side of the pool, do you?
I do not.
Okay.
The chlorine kills everything.
Okay, so your bath
You don't
consists of
need
just soaking.
soap.
Okay.
You don't need soap. You
Yeah,
go
all
under
right.
the water, take a couple dips.
All right.
You're clean.
How do you get the chlorine off you?
Oh, don't worry about it. I still have a little on my feet. It's fine. Do you really think I'm a
By the way,
dirty girl?
her bed has
Honestly.
a high pH level.
Oh my goodness. Do you really think that's where I'm kidding, right?
What's that?
I don't shower in there like every day. There are times.
No, I think that you do it every so often.
There are
I don't think you
times,
take
yes.
a shower every night. No.
Because I jump in the pool.
Off to the highways. Nancy Reedy is
Saving water.
Exactly.
This report
Money
is
on soap.
brought to you by Audible.
If we would just get rain overnight, if we could just tell Mother Nature, rain while we're sleeping, and then make beautiful days for
That's
us.
like a charmed life right there.
Wouldn't it?
That's a perfect world.
Can't it just rain at night? And forget about these daytime hours of rain. But that's going to be chilly this weekend. Highs only into the upper 70s. Here comes the jackets already. See, Shawn?
goodness
See what you
sake.
did?
Why would you be putting a jacket on with
Upper
temperatures
70s is chilly.
nearly 80, and you're putting the jackets on again?
I think you're jumping the gun there, Sue.
92.7 WOBM with Pink and Perfect, 70 degrees at 8:41. And if you still have some vacation time left, we're going to be talking about some spots that may be best to hit before the summer is over.
Okay.
All right, this according to CNBC. They put out a report about what are the best destinations as far as America to go visit this summer for 2018. So we'll start at number 10, real quick, work our way up. The Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming, Sue, is number 10 on the list. And they say that if you're looking for a fantastic place to go and view wildlife and
looks
natural
nice.
surroundings. I don't know. They got a lot of bears in there, though. Bears and but anyway, Grand
Stay
Teton.
away from the bears, okay?
Yeah.
If you head to Wyoming.
Yeah, the Grand Teton in Wyoming is at number 10. Number 9, Sonoma, California. You love wine? This is wine country. They say great place to visit. Number 8, Bar Harbor, Maine. They say if you love cooler temperatures and outdoorsy waterfront scenes, then Bar Harbor is the place to go. But it's not a hot place.
Sounds nice.
You know, bring your sweatshirts and your snuggies up there. Because even in the summertime, 60s and 70s. Seattle is number 7 on the list. All right, number 6 is Portland, Maine. Very seaside type of place. Portland, Oregon is number 5. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Number 4 on the list. You love music, country music, Nashville.
Nashville, Tennessee.
They say Nashville is a hip place to go. My son loved Nashville. He
A
said,
lot of places went to Nashville. I mean, a lot of people I know went to Nashville
He said
this
there's
summer.
cowboys everywhere, and he said every corner has a boot shop. You get cowboy boots on every corner. Do you have cowboy boots? I don't have cowboy boots.
I might.
I don't know why I would have them. What would I need them for?
I might in my closet somewhere. I mean, I know I
Maybe for
had
Halloween
some
or
cowboy
something, yeah.
hats.
Yeah, I have a couple cowboy hats. But that's for special occasions.
Okay.
3 on the list, Sue, is Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Now, even though it's a big ski resort, they say now in summer, because of the scenic views, the hiking trails, and some of the different amenities, it's become a very popular place to go in the summer. So Steamboat Springs, Colorado is number 3. Seaside, Oregon is number 2 on the list. If you love being near the water, Pacific Northwest, it's a different place. And the number 1 place to go to this summer, Sue, according to CNBC, is Boston. Boston, Massachusetts. I was supposed to go there this summer, but didn't work out. But I hope to get up there.
Yeah,
But Boston,
definitely.
they say, has everything. Nightlife, it has history. It has both, rural areas out of the city, and in the city, you've got more of an urban feel. It's waterfront, so history. So there you go. Boston is the place to go.
Perfect.
For this summer, anyway.
I
if you
like
got
it.
some
I'd
time.
like some local places where I can go with the family. I wonder if anyone knows any good ones. I'd love to know, where did you go?
Go
and
out.
it would be like a day trip kind of thing.
You'd walk right out the door and just take a walk around the block, Sue. How's that sound?
Shawn and Sue.
On the Ocean County Breakfast Show.
92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM with Katy Perry, Tuesday morning, 6:40, 69 degrees. And the controversy, well, it's not really a controversy, but the idea of what do you refer to those bugs that light up in the sky on a summer night?
Is it a controversy?
Are they fireflies or lightning bugs?
I guess it all depends on where you live.
Now, you did a story about this because we've heard both terms
Right.
used for these little, flying critters.
Definitely. And there's a map of the United States, and different regions say different things. Where we are here in New Jersey, it's lightning bug, and that's pretty much what everyone wrote.
Yeah, I would think
on
that
Facebook.
I've heard firefly, before, but I think for the most part, lightning bug probably would be what we referred to
The
them as.
Northeast is pretty much lightning bug. You go further south and a little bit Midwest, they're all fireflies.
Yeah.
When you go to California, it's back to lightning bugs. So it's crazy the way we see things a little different. But Risa's my favorite, okay? Risa on Facebook.
Yeah,
She wrote glow butts.
glow butts.
Let's just change it to glow butts from here on
That's
out.
pretty good. That's
yeah,
pretty
I like
good.
it.
When you were little, did you ever put them like in a little jar?
Yeah.
And have them light up and then
Oh,
let
yeah.
them go after a
It
little
was
bit?
fun.
Yeah. I've noticed that this summer, I don't know, maybe it's, I don't know why I noticed it, but there's more, lightning bugs out. Have you noticed that?
No, I have seen less.
Oh, really?
I was thinking
Around our
I
house,
have seen less.
I've had a lot of lightning bugs at night.
No.
Popping up because you see them, boop, boop,
I
boop,
just
boop,
said
boop,
the
boop.
other night to some friends that were over, I don't see any lightning bugs. I don't think where are they? That's what I was saying. They are not
They must
around.
be at my house.
Jeez, you have that zoo, and I'm jealous. Jealous.
You're
But,
jealous.
I'm jealous. Yeah, I want, more lightning bugs. We don't
Yeah.
have them.
Yeah, no, I've seen a bunch out at night.
Nice, okay.
And they kind of, it's funny because, you spot one and then he goes out. And
Yeah.
a couple seconds later, he's over here and he lights back up again or whatever.
They
But,
are no longer lightning bugs or fireflies. They are glow butts.
glow butts from now on.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show.
92.7 WOBM.
That rain, some showers are coming.
Right now, we're at 75 in Toms River. Nancy's with us. And Nance, I wanted to mention this to you. The other day, we were getting interviewed for a YouTube television thing that we were doing.
Yes.
And we were getting interviewed by the host there. And he wanted us to finish the interview by saying something nice, about each other, Nance.
Sure.
All right.
All right, so that was a nice thought. So he goes, Shawn, I'll go to you first.
I'm
He
thinking,
goes-
didn't we?
So he goes,
Yeah.
I'll go to you first, Shawn. And I said, well, you know what I love about Sue is the fact that she's always got a smile on her face, always bubbly, infectious laugh.
I love it,
Just
yeah.
always up-tempo. And then he turns to Sue and he says, Sue,
What did I say?
what do you love? What is the one thing you love most about Shawn? And she says, he prints information on the printer for me.
I said there is nothing better than the love Shawn gives me every day. He puts out my papers for me. I did say that.
The love for me.
You're a very good secretary, Shawn.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you're welcome. Yeah, he prints information for me. That's what she loves most about me.
I did say that.
prints
That
information.
wasn't supposed to be hurtful in any way. And then I believe I did say our love is wonderful and respect for each other. It is.
As long as the information keeps coming, you said.
As long as you don't run out of ink.
That is funny. You're absolutely right. I did say that.
Funny.
That was the first thing
Anyway,
that
I
came
just
to my
wanted
mind.
to share that. That was just a fun moment we had before I went away the other day.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I was like, I would have never thought. Then I thought maybe she was just scared or something, like she didn't know what to think of. He prints information for me. What kind of answer is that? Worst answer ever, Sue Ball.
Oh,
Everything you do is pleasing to her.
Yes.
I appreciate you.
Off to the
Yeah.
highways we go, Nancy Remy, with lots of traffic information for you.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, we will try to.
92.7 WOBM, 3 doors down. They were just over at the PNC Bank Arts Center with Collective Soul for a big concert. I heard folks saying it was really good.
Cool.
Hey, 9:23, coming up today is National Radio Day. So today we want you to take a moment to sit back and say, wow, I've loved radio for many years and, wanted to share a few things with you. Sue, do you know that WOBM first broadcast March 1st, 1968?
I didn't know that.
Okay.
All right.
50 years now. That's why
Okay.
we're celebrating our 50th anniversary here, because it's been 50 years since we went on the air. The very first commercial radio station in the United States began in 1920. It wasn't a W, it was K. KDKA, which is odd because it's east of the Mississippi. But anyway, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home to radio.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's K.
KDKA was the very first radio station, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Cool.
Very first radio news program was broadcast in 1920 on station 8MK in Detroit. And they did local election results.
All right. That's neat.
And of course, Marconi
Radio.
developed the first radio signals back in 1895.
So that's why today is National Radio Day.
Well, today is National Radio Day, and we hope that you enjoy radio and have for over the years. What I did was
we love it.
I put a blog together and put together some of my fondest memories. And I said in the thing, it doesn't, when I say fondest memories or, highlights, doesn't mean necessarily was, good things.
Right.
Because, for example, 9/11 was my number one thing that I remember being on the air for, because it was such a life-changing event.
Oh, my
and we were
word.
on the air at the time. Not a fun thing, obviously.
I remember I was on the air too, but not here.
Yeah, not here.
In Maryland, and oh boy,
Yeah.
that is a memory I wish not to remember.
One of the things that you and I did together that I remember and put number 2 on my list was our almost 24-hour on-air broadcast during Hurricane Sandy. We took some breaks here and there, but pretty much for 24 hours, somebody was on the air going back and forth, and we were on the air till late in the night. Remember taking calls from listeners who could get through, because a lot of phones didn't even work.
So scary, and people sat around with their radios.
And really,
just
radio
listening.
was the only information
Yes.
being given, because the internet was down, because the power was
TVs
out,
were
the
down,
TV
everything
and
was
cable
out.
was out, and so forth. So that was a big event. Number 3 on my list.
That's
this was something
I'll never forget, Sean. That was an amazing
you and I were
moment.
together for that one. Now, another thing I put on my list at number 3 was covering a president. This was way before you and I met. This is going back to 1994, and it was President Bill Clinton. And Bill and Hillary came to New Jersey to talk about health care reform. And I was able to be there to cover it and to...
Were you able to talk to Bill Clinton?
not physically talk to him, no.
Shook his hand, though, and you saw him. You got pictures.
a chance to get up close and personal, and also be a part of the White House press corps. And it was really neat.
That's
In fact, I
neat.
still have my credentials from that. We had to go through Secret Service
It's a
and
great
everything.
experience.
So it was a great experience. So I put that down. 4 on my list, Making Miracles Radiothon. You and I have raised over 6 digits worth of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars now over the more than 10 years now that we've been doing this. And I just feel that it's one of those things that you and I have attached ourselves to, and over the years have met so many families and children and things. It had to be on my list, because it's one of the things that brings a smile to my face when I know that we've done so much good work to hopefully help some kids out.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and if you look back and think of your radio career and even our radio career, and that is what our whole job is about, just helping out people. I remember when we did the food cans. What was it called? We were on the road a lot of the time.
A food drive.
Our food drive
Yeah.
of some sort. It was called something like Hometown Food Drive.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Meeting those families and giving them the food that they needed.
Yeah.
It was just, people just came out in droves handing us food for people and people in need and families that needed it. It was an amazing thing.
Yeah, there's been a lot of things. Anyway, you can read some of my highlights there, and Sue, if you want to put something in the comments and add to there. I also put down one of our most memorable interviews that you and I did when we had the legendary Maya Angelou on with us. And, of course, she will go down as an epic poet and one of the great writers, literary giants of our time. And we had her on the show, and I thought, this is one interview here that I really, there's been a bunch, but this was one that I think somebody pretty historic that is known worldwide, and put her up there as well. So check it out. It's all at WOBM.com, and happy Radio Day to you from all of us at WOBM.
I'm Nick Soboleski, a Select Quote agent with a true story that could...
92.7 WOBM with Billy Joel at 628, 74 degrees. And, of course, today we say goodbye to my son. He's on the road on his odyssey to California, and they've begun the journey. And, so we were packing the car last night, getting everything ready.
So here's the deal. Your son and his girlfriend, correct?
Yes.
they've decided to move out west to California and start a life, right?
Yeah. So they're
What
all
an
packed
adventure.
up and ready to go. We detailed his car yesterday, got it all cleaned up, looks like brand new, and made sure everything, the oil, the tires, everything, and packed everything up, and we were putting the the cargo storage unit on top, to put stuff in there.
You are very strong. You and your wife. And I know parents go through this all the time with kids leaving for college, and I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, well, you do it, and you wish them well, and I think it's going to be a great adventure for them. I'm sad they won't be around, but at the same time, I'm excited for them. I'm not sad.
Proud.
Because I think it's going to be a good thing for them. I think it's going to be a great learning experience. I think it's going to be great for them, to build on their relationship and everything. So it'll be pretty cool. So they're heading out, and they're on the road. They've got a nice little, trekked out plan as to
how
they're
are her
going.
parents? I mean, are her parents freaking out a little
They were
bit?
at the house over the weekend at the party, the going away party. So everybody was, a little bit melancholy.
They gotta be freaking out.
So
I'd be like, no, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
I don't know. I was looking at their place. I was seeing pictures last night. Oh my goodness, it's like a resort over there. I'm kind of jealous. I'm thinking about moving out there myself.
See?
That's
what I said.
Pool and hot tub and barbecue.
I better start looking for a new host.
No, well, not yet.
Thanks for listening to Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM. For more details, go to WOBM.com.